Good morning, everyone. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily reading for all signs. It is a collective reading, so you need to figure out where it fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. Oh, time to get up. 1 second. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. It doesn't mean anything's wrong or broken. It just means that you might be working on something different at this time. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu. In there is ways to support the channel, how to contact me on social media for a private reading, and things I want you to think about when utilizing my readings. What else was I going to say? Ways to support the channel, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share the video out, leave me a question or comment, and let's get into this reading. And the card for the day is Knight of Pentacles. A very slow energy. I will say this about this Knight of Pentacles. He seems quite celebratory. Like, that's the first thing. He's not necessarily the most celebratory card in the deck, but this particular deck does feel celebratory. Pentacles is that grounded earth energy, discerning. The Knight of Pentacles is the guy in the deck that's not going to make any swift movements without like a very measured sort of inventory or reflection upon what's going on, how things are happening around them, making the right decisions for the right reasons, moving more cautiously or slowly, making our decisions from a place of maybe respect or contemplation. It's definitely about stopping and taking the time to really weigh everything and look at things for what they are, and then from there making informed decisions that move us forward in a way that is steady and productive. We have that Six of Wands underneath this, so ideally people should respect our caution or our care as we look and reflect upon things today. The Knight of Pentacles is not going to be rash or indecisive. He's going to be clear, practical, methodical, discerning, grounded in service and loyalty either to ourselves or to the situation at hand. He's not going to jump to conclusions. He's going to really weigh everything out and really look at things as they are, understanding sort of the true nature of stuff before, taking the lead, making the decision, saying the thing, or making the choice that, we're going to be, with the Knight of Pentacles, we're going to be like 100% sure that what we're doing is for the right reasons, and the steps that we're taking, although they may be careful and slow and well thought out, they're going to be the right decisions for us today. I feel like the celebratory nature with all the green and the banner behind him speaks to the idea that it will be successful. Pentacles is, earth energy, so it should be successful in material wealth or, job decisions, money decisions, maybe even relationship decisions. We're going to handle these things with care and kindness, right? And a sort of a practical nature that is honorable. And I think that with the Six of the Six of Wands underneath this, whatever decisions we make today or whatever action we take, even if it's small steps or small action, which the Knight of Pentacles would indicate that, people will appreciate us for the decisions and the choices we make, for the way that we show up today. If we're showing up for another or ourselves today as the Knight of Pentacles, we're showing up in a very strong, solid, steadfast way. We're showing up in a way to either support ourselves or others in a way that is very grounded and centered. So looking for that energy today to move us through anything that's either challenging us or facing us is going to suit us well or serve us well. And in doing so, It also allows others to see what we bring to the table. That would be the influence of the Six of Wands underneath this, right? Because that's about being seen, appreciated, and uh, like realized in a way that is celebratory to exactly what we do, the choices we make, the steps that we take. And those steps will be well thought out and careful, productive. So let's look to the Shamanic Medicine Oracle. This is a new one for us. It is called Tree People, excuse me, and it's sustenance. What I love about this is that not only is it green, right, in the banner down below where it says Tree People, but it's also a tree which is very much rooted and grounded in the earth. And there's an owl sitting in the tree up top, which would be about wisdom and knowledge, right? Allowing our wisdom and knowledge, our strength, our groundedness to lead us today with the Knight of Pentacles is key. Staying the course, keeping focus, remaining aware, those would be things that I think would serve us very well. Sustenance is about sort of keeping, something, I don't know if keeping it alive is the right way to put it, but to me it's like sort of putting the right like nourishment or ideas, thoughts, actions into a situation so that it will thrive, so that it will grow. Hence, we have the idea of tree people, right? It'll grow stronger today. So whatever it is that we're working on, looking at, deciding about, we should be making well thought out, strong decisions that help to provide like long-term growth in whatever it is that we're actioning or looking at, right? So let me read Tree People to you. I like that we're seeing new stuff. I'm really loving these decks. I don't know if I should go with them for another month. I'm enjoying how they come together. Tree People, sustenance. Ancient and old, the standing trees have been with us since our beginning. Trees are the wisdom keepers. They hold and support birds, animals, and insects, and are the lungs of the planet. Their exhalation is our inhalation. These sustainers of life are wonderful gateways to the other worlds, as the tree spirits are multidimensional. When Tree People appears, you are invited to traverse the lower and upper worlds of the spirits and ancestors. Do you feel the trees talk to you on some level as you walk amongst them? Do you speak with them or give them a hug? You've been chosen as a custodian of the earth and have a responsibility to the tree spirits. How often have you sat against a tree, closed your eyes, and journeyed as you became one with its spirit? To be one with the tree awakens the spirit within you. Within every tree resides medicine that can help you through life's journey. Get to know the trees and draw from their resources as and when required. Tree People will support you and help you sustain all you need on your quest. I'm going to say this before I read further. I love that the Knight of Pentacles is so earthbound too, because he's about sustenance and sustaining our goals and taking maybe even the longer road, the longer, more productive road, and taking it step by step rather than like running in impulsively and making potential mistakes. Tree People revealed. Trees have long been revered and respected as a respected part of myth, many of which are still with us today. Yggdrasil is the ancient Norse tree of life, and the tree of knowledge is spoken of in Genesis. Trees are sacred in India, and some are found in the very heart of temples. The Bodhi tree is said to have protected Buddha. Sacred groves are considered living temples and places of refuge. Other divinatory meanings. Consider your footprint on the world around you. Seek better ways to do things. Teach others to become more ecologically aware. Spend time in the company of trees. Vital signs and omens are found out in nature. Support environmental causes. Recycle. Tree People speaks. Standing tall, often ignored. Branches cut down, chopped and sawed. Healed beneath an oak or yew. Energies flow to sustain you. So whatever we're taking on today, I kind of feel like we have this opportunity to really see it through, to be strong and grounded in what it is that we are trying to grow in our life, and to make the right decisions to make that happen, right? Now, the grounding stone today is the word promise. And I always think about opportunity when I hear this word. Promise can also represent a commitment that we're making to ourselves, a situation, or another. And with the Knight of Pentacles underneath within this reading, and tree people about sustaining or sustenance and growing something, staying grounded and connected both spiritually and physically. Ideally, if we're committing to something today, that commitment will be very real, very powerful, very directed, thought out, careful, but in a good way, right? So keep that in mind today. Remember, we're trying to attain a peace. There's the grounding stone, the peace stone underneath this. So wherever we find ourselves moving towards that peace, whatever that peace may represent, whether it's within a relationship or a situation, we have the power to make the correct decisions to grow and feed that peace, nourish that peace, that through the promise of it actually existing and becoming real. We can make it happen today. That's the strength of the Knight of Pentacles, and we will be honored and seen for having done that today with the Six of Wands underneath this. That is your forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and take care.